Thanks to the Paulson family and the Integrity Developer Group, Kingsville will be growing for the future as it will begin building the Paulson Falls Subdivision and Plaza off of General Cavazos Blvd. According to the Integrity Developer Group, they specialize in affordable quality housing, paying close attention to demographics, economics, consumer preferences, real estate education, and real estate product. The home builder that they selected, General Cavazos, has about 10 years construction experience, with the majority of that experience in residential construction. And according to Kingsville Mayor Phil Esquivel, this project has been a long time coming.
How will this benefit Kingsville, this project?
Well, this is going to be fabulous for Kingsville because our philosophy in Kingsville is to expand the housing market, and by creating what they call a residential developers incentive, we're able to entice and to help lower their cost to build. And by doing that, they're committed to 166 new homes over a 2-year period. And by doing that, you expand our tax base. And they'll be generating about $150,000, $180,000 just in new property tax, which would help out us as property owners to lower the pressure on property taxes in town. So it's going to help everyone at the same time, improves the quality of life. We can retain people in new homes that go to Corpus and Callahan to buy new homes. They can stay here. At the same time, it gives people in town new choices. And that's what it's all about, is making it better for people to live in the community.
And we're starting a subdivision that will be 166 homes. The land has been in our family since 1905. It's 62 acres. It will also include some commercial on Highway 77. We're real excited about the project getting started here in Kingsville to provide affordable single-family homes for people in our Kingsville area.
Where's the location of it?
The location is General Cavazos Blvd and Highway 77 and Golf Course Road on the east side of Highway 77.
I'm Mark Paulson. I'm David Paulson's son that you interviewed earlier. We've come down to Kingsville because we own the land. We found the developers and asked them to come down and take a look at this market. We found a large market for homes here in Kingsville, between about 120 to 180,000, and some cheaper than that. They found that it's going to be something very feasible to do. They're going to be beautiful homes. It's a deed-restricted neighborhood. It's going to have a park and walking trails and some commercial land with it as well. And you'll be able to see it from the highway. It's going to be really pretty.
All right, well, so tell us about the parks. Is that like,
the prices and the floor plans, they have several different kinds. Coldwell Banker here in town is going to have all the floor plans. I believe they're starting at 120 and going to 185. Roland can probably tell you a little better. And we just found a great market for it. We're from Houston, and so are they. We have a small real estate company down there, and we found that they were probably the best guys for the job.
Can you tell us just a little bit of a background on the subdivision project?
Yes, this is a new residential subdivision project that is going to be built here in Kingsville. It's going to consist of 166 units, and this the price range of those units will be from about $100,000 to $190,000. This project, we should be starting breaking ground in the next couple of weeks. We should have the first model homes ready by late March. And we hope to be able to serve the community and bring them a good product so they can have a good residential development in here. James Kopecki is our Vice President in charge of housing construction and development, and he can give you all the details as far as the construction. Roland Ramirez is the Vice President. He's the one who really fixes all the problems that I create. So, James?
I just wanted to say that I am in charge of construction, and we're looking forward to getting started with the new homes. And again, we will have the homes ready at the end of March, hopefully, so that we can serve the community.
Is this the first time y'all come to Kingsville to build, or this area?
Yes, it is. This is the first time into Kingsville and in this area, and hopefully it will not be the last time we're in this area.
Where else have y'all built? Like how?
We built in Houston, Texas, and George Blanco has built in Puerto Rico.
Okay.
We've also built outside in the surrounding areas of Houston. One of the distinct qualities of the development that we're doing here is that it is a master planned development. It is a deed restricted community. There is a homeowners association, in which, by the way, we have seeded money for that homeowners association so that from day one they have the ability to be able to operate as a homeowners association. And what that means is that the bottom line is when you have a deed restricted community, the value of the properties are maintained and grow faster than in a community where there's not deed restrictions to control things like architecture, what you can do with your property, what you can't do with your property, et cetera, et cetera. This will also have a private pool, a park, and a little gazebo, so that the community, if you will, could get together and be able to do whatever they need to do as families or together in groups for parties and so on and so forth.
I'm with Clayburgh Bank, and Clayburgh Bank is providing the financing for the development and for the construction of the houses.
And how will it benefit Kingsville financially?
Well, we think that this is a major event for Kingsville. We have a very difficult time attracting people to move to Kingsville because of the lack of modern houses that are competitively priced, and we are very confident that this will fill that need.
Well, from the very beginning, the Paulsons, who own the land and who started this project, were reading the minutes of our board meetings on the internet. We post our minutes on our website, and they kept reading about the fact that the Navy was in need of housing, that the Border Patrol was in need of housing, and it kept coming up in discussions at our board meetings. And so Mr. Paulson and his son came by to visit me, and after about 2 or 3 visits, they said that they planned to build a couple of spec homes because there's such a demand for housing in Kingsville. And we talked about it, talked about how we could help facilitate that by extending utilities. There was going to be a problem because there was no water or sewer to the site. And that went on for 2 or 3 months, and then they met up with the Integrity Group, and then they brought the Integrity Group to me, and then we started working on how we could maximize the 3 public entities in the community, the city, county, and the water authority, to extend utilities. If you don't have utilities and if you don't have roads, you don't have infrastructure to a site, it becomes cost prohibitive to develop it. So that's what we did. We coordinated the efforts to get the 3 public entities involved in extending utilities and providing infrastructure.
Stay tuned, Kingsville, because when we come back, we will be talking to Coldwell Banker representatives who will be selling the homes in 0582. He'll come running. Happy holidays, some Dave's music. Welcome back, Kingsville. The Paulson Subdivision will feature 166 homes with houses ranging from $120,000 to $185,000 over 62 acres of land.
And what is going on today?
Well, basically, we're having a groundbreaking for a new subdivision of single-family residential homes in Kingsville. We hope to have 166 new homes at some point in time.
Okay, how's this going to benefit Kingsville?
Quality of life. My husband being retired Navy, quality of life in housing is very important to all of the community, and especially people coming in who know they're here for a short time. And like all young couples, they'd like to have a pretty new home, and we haven't had that to offer our community or people coming in probably the last 25 years, as long as I've been in real estate anyway. So we're really excited about it. There's going to be quality homes, affordable, and we're just real excited to be a part of it.
Okay, thank
you. Everybody has worked with us, and it's just a breath of fresh air to be able to come to a little town like Kingsville and to have so many people behind this effort and to unanimously vote at every step of the way at every commissioner's meeting, whether it be the county, the city, to be able to say that this is a project that we need, this is a project that we have to have in order to grow Kingsville, in order for the economic generators to grow, to expand. So we are very fortunate to be with you. We're very fortunate to be a part of this. We're looking forward to this subdivision. We are encouraged by your support of it, and frankly, I think that we're going to be selling out these homes quicker than we even think we're going to sell these homes out, based on the track record that already that we have with you guys, and with the sales, the pre-sales that are already occurring at this point in time. We again will be starting to turn dirt as early as next week to do the infrastructure. We will start building our 5 model homes in January, right after the holiday, and we hope to have the model homes plus those homes under contract by the end of March. We will have a VIP grand opening on a Friday evening or afternoon, and then a general public grand opening the following Saturday. So again, we are very pleased to be here. We thank you for your cooperation. We thank you for your partnership. We thank the county, the city, the Water Development Board, all of their staffs for working so well with us, working together to get this thing to happen, to make it a reality. In appreciation for, there's some key people here that without these key people, as I call your name, if you could please come up. Mr. Joe Henkel. When I'm presenting this plaque in appreciation for your efforts and endeavors and partnership in providing financing for this project, we thank you for your assistance in making this happen. Ricky Cunningham. OO Banker. Incredible. These folks are going to, we're pleased. We made the promise that we would put money back into this community. We put our money where our mouth was, because we said that we were going to give the real estate community, all of it, the opportunity to sell all of our homes. We weren't going to bring anybody from our own real estate company or our own development company to do that. So we present this to you, Ricky.
Thank you very much.
Dick Messbarger, where are you? Greater Kingsville EDC. Dick held my hand for the last 2 months, introducing me to all of the players, helping me understand the politics of this great city of yours, and helping things helping to get things to happen. And Dick, you cannot imagine how much we appreciate you and all of the work that you have that helped us with in getting this done. Thank you. Thank you. Judge Pete De La Garza, please. The county has been instrumental in helping us make this happen. We appreciate everything that the county does, and as I bring these men and lady up here, I want you to understand that they have commissioners and organizations behind them that we are truly grateful for also, because it's the people behind these leaders that have really helped us work together to get this thing done. Judge De La Garza, we thank you.
Thank you very much. Not only on my behalf, but also on behalf of my 4 commissioners, because it is they give me the support to be able to help this. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Carola Cerato. Where's Carola? Is she here? The Water Development, South Texas Water Development Authority, again, is
Kingsville. We will be right back. Don't go away, because we have more on the Paulson Subdivision. Welcome back, Kingsville. The Paulson Subdivision will make an impact on the city of Kingsville, not only economically, but it will socially. Everyone we talked to positively expressed the advantages to this project.
They're going to be beautiful homes. It's a deed-restricted neighborhood. It's going to have a park and walking trails and some commercial land with it as well. And you'll be able to see it from the highway. It's going to be really pretty here.
We're real excited about the project getting started here in Kingsville to provide affordable single-family homes for people in our Kingsville area.
It's going to be fabulous for Kingsville, because our philosophy in Kingsville is to expand the housing market, and by creating what they call a residential developers incentive, we're able to entice and to help lower their cost to build.
We think that this is a major event for Kingsville.
Anyway, so we're really excited about it. There's going to be quality homes, affordable, and we're just real excited to be a part of it.
Thanks, Kingsville. Until next time, and thanks for tuning in to this program.